Okay, here we are. We're back. Some Age of Sigmar, and Alex is back. Say hello, Alex.
Hello.
It's his second game, so we're introducing him to arguably the greatest character in Age of Sigmar. He's going to realise why everybody loves Mannfred at the end of today. So we've got Mannfred and Neferata. So we're going with Soulblight Gravelords. We're using Mannfred's own little cohort. So we're going with the Legion of Night. Basically, Legion of Night, up to 3 units can ambush off the side of the table. That's in addition to units being able to deploy in the grave and units being able to deploy in the sky. So this army, it's not particularly competitive, but what it does is it really emphasises movement. So we're going to introduce Alex into movement shenanigans today. So we've gone with price sorcery, so we need to keep a wizard alive at the end of the game. We're bloodthirsty, although that doesn't matter because I am 2,000 points and Alex is not. So we've got Mannfred. So let's start with him. He's got Fading Vigor and Amethystine Pinions. Everybody's got an extra spell because we took it as a boon because we've got a command entourage. So Mannfred is in the command entourage with the 2 necromancers. We've got Alex, there he is, he's playing his own avatar. And we have the creepy guy with the book. The Alex is going to be the general. So he's a skilled leader, so on a 5-up he's going to generate a command point. He's got Ghost Mist for the spell to block line of sight, and he's also got Overwhelming Dread for the -1 to hit. The other Necromancer has got the Claw, Morbeg's Claw for +2 to cast, and he's also got Overwhelming Dread and Prison of Grief, which is pick a unit within 12, and on a 5-up they can't move. So that's the command entourage with Mannfred. Fading Vigor is the one where he picks a hero and then -1 to wound and attack. They're accompanied today by Neferata, Mortarch of Blood, and she's got the Vile Transference, which is a great one actually, considering what we're up against. So she rolls a dice equal to the wounds characteristic of the unit, and 6 is to mortal wounds, and she heals, which is going to be quite nice. So then we've got, who else have we got with her? We've got 2 Dreadblade Harrows for teleporting fun. There they are. And then the battle line is made up of 2 units of 20 skeletons and 3 units of 3 Vargheists. So, just so that you know, basically it's 4 drops. So you're going to outdrop me, but only Neferata and the 2 Dreadblade Harrows need to start on the table. Everything else can give me a bit of flexibility as to where we're going. So there you go. While we're here, thank you very much to the States, to Germany and France. You are our most viewing international nations, and I'm going to drink some wine in your honour because I've only got non-alcoholic beer. Thank you very much. Right then, let's go see what we fight. Right then, so we're against Nurgle. Nurgle's back, but this time we're going with the Munificent Wanderers. What that means is if there's a Plaguebearer unit of 10 or more models within 3 inches of an enemy unit, they get 2 disease points instead of 1. So they've gone for Beastmaster, so basically Alex has to keep alive the 2 big lads. Talking of the big lads, we've got the One-Eyed Grunnock, who is a War Stomper, Mega Gargant, mercenary ally. That's the one that comes of a chaos flavour, so he's going to jump up and down on folk. That's the Dark Fantastic Mills Feculent Nalmor at the back. Then we've got Mojo, the Great Unclean One, who is the general. He's got a Pestilent Breath, so he can breathe on people and make them poorly. He's got the Wither Stave, so disease rolls go off on a 3+ instead of 4. He's got Flaming Weapon as his spell, so that he'll be doing 5 damage with his big sword thing. Grant is here. There's Grant. Farmer Grant is directing his Plague Bearers. He's brought Fleshy Abundance for the +1 wound spell. And then we've got a unit of 30 Plague Bearers, 2 10s of Plague Bearers, and a unit of 3 Nurglings, which is 2 drops. It's all 1 plus the big fella. So bear with us if we get anything wrong. Alex's second game, and I'm just an incompetent cretin. So there we go. We'll have a quick look at the table. It's a bit tricky from this angle, but everything again, apart from the 2 hills, is all from Dark Fantastic Mills. Thank you very much. Check them out. If you use code Northern Invasion TV, you'll get a nice little discount, and that's in addition to any bundle discounts or other discounts they do. So check them out. We have rolled. We have got Tectonic Interference, so there's going to be a prime objective each turn. An alpha objective that's worth 2 points, and the others are worth 1 point. In addition to that, we've rolled everything, and this you won't believe, but we have a deadly hill, a deadly statue, we have a deadly altar, a deadly statue, we have a deadly wall, we have a deadly pillar, we have a mystical bone circle, an arcane altar, an arcane statue, and a mystical hill. So we're going to take off the dice that say deadly, that all rolled. We're going to choose sides, we're going to put our terrain out, and then we'll come back in a minute. Thank you. I'll get my drink. Thank you very much for joining us. Apologies for the light. So thank you very much. I've already said to our internationals. Thank you to our YouTube members and to our subscribers and whatnot. In particular, thank you to our patrons and our VIPs. Mr. Stephen Ramage, our Poxbringer today, Grant Fraser, the Bazooka, Paul Daduka, Timu, Gary Stephen, Alex Rodwell, our opponent, and our Necromancer, who's our general. Frostlords Eric, making his way over to Scotland this week for the Brewdog GT. We have Shane Kingston and Karanubi. Thank you very much. It's wine. It feels strange. Right then, we have our deployment. So looking at myself first, we have a cheeky Dreadblade Harrow. Another cheeky Dreadblade Harrow. We have a Mannfred von Carstien, Mortarch of Night, and his ever lovely consort of sorts, Neferata, Mortarch of Blood. We've got the Morweg's Claw Necromancer at the back of the big arcane statue with no head. And we've got Alex front and centre, cowering behind the effigy of Nagash. What about yourself? Talk us through what you've done.
So we've got a very nice lineup here. You're not going to guess what my tactic is about to be, but we'll keep that a secret. So we've got our good friend here, our mercenary of the day, who is taking one of the flanks. We've got just a couple of models in the middle, nicely going to cause a few problems there. So we've got our Plague Bearers, we've got our Poxbringer nicely sitting here.
It's Grant.
It's Grant. We've got Grant. We've got the big man sitting by his tree, doing his thing, and just hiding around here. Going to go and deal with anything that comes from this side. We've got a few more Plague Bearers. We also have just hidden in the wings, ready to do their things, our 3 Nurglings.
Yeah, talking about reserves. Oh, it's dark. No, I'm not even going to bother turning it. We've got the 3 units of our guys flying high in the sky, and 2 units of 20 skellies in the grave. So there we go. You finish deployment first. Before we before you decide who's going first, you get to roll a dice, and you get to see where the wheel of corruption is. So let's roll that dice, and then we'll see what it is. It's a 5. Let's see what. Okay, so it's one of the good ones. Nauseous Revulsion. -1 to charge rolls. And none of that piling in. Shenanigans. You can't finish a pile-in move closer to a friendly unit than you were at the start. So yeah, That's pretty big. So, you probably don't know what you're doing because it's second game ever, but who's going to go first?
You know what? Bring it on. We're going for this. We're going to take the initiative and just charge in.
Park in that bus.
Yeah.
Right then, so we're going to go to a Maggotkin, turn 1. So the forces of Nurgle have had their hero phase. They've gone for an aggressive expansion to claim these 2 objectives. Mojo generated a command point, an extra one. So did Mannfred. Then, well, what did he do? He went for flaming weapons first, casts on a 4 and he rolled
3.
Yeah.
Good start.
So then, Grant went for a mystic shield on the big man, needing a 6, a 5, sorry, and or a 6, and he rolled
an 8, succeeded, but
Alex unbound it. There he is.
It's not happy.
And then there was the arcane bolt, which was subsequently unbound as well. So short and sweet. And now we're going to go into the movement phase. Oh, and you generated 5 contagion points. 3 for being wholly in his own territory, an extra 1 for me not being there, and then 1 for his little tree. Right then, we have some aggressive posturing from Papa. So first off, what's he called? One Eye or something? Or One Eye?
Old One Eye, yeah, one-eyed Granok.
He's decided this is his. For those, we didn't mention it earlier, but this is our prime objective. We have put a token on there now. So that one's worth 2 points. The unit of 30 is all on it. Then we've got the best part of a unit of 10, and then 4 of that unit on there. And Mojo and Grant are just, telling him what to do. So, that's movement. There's no shooting to be done. There's no charges because everybody pretty much ran because they're a slow army. And so you're going to score 1 point for holding that one. You're going to score 2 points. Let me just see how this scoring works. Correct? Yep, so it's 2 for the alpha and 1 for each beta. So that's 4 points. And then in addition, the battle tactic was scored of aggressive expansion. So that is 6 points to the Maggotkin. And we're going to go into Legion of Night, turn 1, and let's see how much Mannfred can frustrate things. So hero phase is done. There was more spells. Alex is being introduced to Morbeg's Claw and the fun of death casting. So Morbeg's Claw was scratched into the ground. So all these, well, not Neferata because she's not Legion of Night, were +2 to cast. And then the statue helped. So Mannfred has got his pinions off, so he's +6 to move. He's done various amounts of damage. He killed a Plague Bearer and did 1 damage there. 1 to Grant. Did he do 1 to Mojo? No. Yeah, that was from Wind of Death. Neferata has made herself immune to Rend. Mystic Shield was unbound. What else has been done? Overwhelming Dread on Mojo for -1 to hit. And then both Mortarks have used their command abilities for +1 to hit and wound for Gravelords within 12 of Mannfred, and -1 to hit for enemies within 12 of Nef. Aside from that, we went for Savage Spearhead as our battle tactic this round. Alex, as a skilled commander, generated an extra command point. For my heroic action, Mannfred tried but failed. And I think Mojo tried and succeeded. So yeah, there you go. That is the hero phase, and we're going to go into movement. Also needing to mention, by the way, that this screen of Nurglings that came in ambush is really scuppering me. They came out at the end of movement last turn for the forces of Nurgle, and it's meant that the big one-eyed giant that I was going to go and kill with these pair, I can't actually get there now. Even with amethystine pinions for the +6 to move, they've really done it, because this is impassable. We've said at the beginning. So yeah, he's not going to be able to clear them without a run. So I'm going to have to end the moves down here somewhere. Anyway, movement. Right then, so movement is done. Mannfred and Nef have moved over. They still fancy the chances against this big fella. Some skellies have come out of the grave to screen off Alex. There is Poppets. The first Dreadblade Harrows teleported to here, and some Vargeists have dropped down, basically for the reroll charge. Same over there. We've got our Iron Grant at the back. Try and get him. So yeah, we've got some charges. No shooting, because we don't believe in shooting. So we're -1 to charge, because that's a thing with the Wheel of Fish. So yeah, I'm going to try with Nef first. Oh, actually, before I do, I needed to tell you as well, because I neglected to say, when these moved, the ones that moved just legitimately, you could have redeployed had you wished. So we'll just have a quick think and see if you want to redeploy anyone. So we did just nip back slightly. So there was a redeploy for the Nurglings, and they rolled a 6. There it is. Look at that. It's a 6. There's a happy Alex. So it's a longer charge. We're going to go with the charges. I think Nef is going to need a 7, but it's going to be +1, so it's going to be an 8. So let's see. Nef's going first. An 8 that way and a 4 the other way. Of course, she gets a 7. So, right. Crikey. Does she really want to tie herself up with that unit? I suppose if I don't, you'll come into me. So, yep, she'll finish within half an inch there. Mannfred, needing more. 8, I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, it might be. There's 6. No, because I'm -1. So, oh, I have to end within half an inch of you. Yeah, that's 7, so I can get in. Although that will bring the big man in. And he's not the tanky one. No. Mannfred's just going to stay where he is. He's yeah. Okay, so this unit are going to need a 10 because of the -1. Nope. The Vargeists here are going to need a 10. Nope. The Vargeists at the back are going to need a 10. No. So, the Dreadblade Harrow needs a 10. No. So, that's it. Just Nef. So yeah, we'll get ready. I'll do some piling in and see what happens. Right, so Nef can't pile in. She's just took a deadly check and she was okay. So we're going to roll. So she's +1 to hit and wound. She is going to... Yeah, she's just going to go for it. So first off, she's going with a dagger. She's going to be 2s and 2s. Of course, there's a 1. No Nagash anymore to reroll 1s. So that's going to be 3 saves at Rend 1. So I think that's straight through because you're a 6. You can all out defense, but it's probably not worth it.
No, I'll leave that at the moment. Yes, it's a 6, so...
So straight through, so that'll be 3 disgustingly resilient saves. No. So take 3, so that's another 2 dead. And then,
can I just...
Yeah, you can do them at the end if you want. So we know it's 3.
Yep.
And then it's going to be 2s and 2s with the staff.
Whoa.
So yeah, another 2. This is straight through again. So
1 disgusting.
Oh, actually, they do 2 damage each. So you'll have to roll 4 disgustingly resilience. Oh, so you get 2. So 2 more through though.
Mm-hmm.
Then the beast is going to come at you. Nagadrond. The Ebon Claws of Nagadrond. So this is going to be 3s and 2s. Poor Nef. 2 straight through, so that'll be another 4 saves. Skills. So that's another 3 damage. And then she'll have her spirits are going to attack you. She's going to command some ghosts to do stuff. They are 4s and 3s. So 2, no rend, so they will get a 6 up save and then a 5 up save here.
With how many?
3.
3.
Was it 3? 3 or 2?
6
yeah.
and then 5s.
Nope. And then 5s. No.
No.
Definitely no.
Snake eyes.
So, yes. So how many
So
damage is that then?
3.
Another 3.
So that takes us up to 11. Taking on to that one, 12, which is 6 units.
6 models slain. So you choose those 6. They come off.
Okay.
And then we'll pile you in and we'll do the attacks back. So we've got 6 within range after piling. So let's see how they do. Now remembering 6s do disease points. Poor Nef.
We're going all out attack.
Yes, I've all out defensed because I had command points for days.
3s and 3s with my 6. Let's use nice Nurgle dice because we should. It seems appropriate. 3s and 3s.
Ooh. Oh, you're -1 though because Neferata is beautiful and even Plague Bearers find her so attractive.
Well, I mean, have you seen that model? It is beautiful. So 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
And 2 6s, which...
2 disease points.
2 disease points.
Okay, so if you just stick a little 2 next to her on one of your dice, that'll remind us. Okay, she's diseased. Wrong.
And 3s. Come on.
1.
Okay, that didn't do so well.
And she's on a 2+. So she's good. So, end of combat phase. She gets another disease point because she's within... Oh, she gets 2 because you're that... What are you? Munificent Wanderers?
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, right, so 4. So I roll... So you roll 4 dice. I'm not within range of Mojo, so 4 pluses do mortal wounds to her. Oh. So she loves the disease, and that then resets to a 1. Now, because she killed a model, is it a model or a hero? Hang on. Great chat. Any edit models were slain. I can heal D6. So I heal 3. There's nothing allocated to me. So she shrugs the disease. Go, Nef. And that's the end of my turn. Thankfully, I remembered my battle tactic was to have Savage Spearhead. Because I did bring 2 in. I totally forgot it. So there's the 2 that came in. It is only 2 I need, isn't it? Yes, 2 or more. So they've come in wholly in your territory. So I get 2 for that. However, I don't score any of the others. So I just score 2 points. Taking it to 6 points to 2. That is not good. First off, we will roll to see where the priority one is. So this one here becomes prime. This one there. However, we will need a battle shock. So how many of those died?
7.
7. So you'll roll a dice, and you add the result to your to the number of models that died, and for each one above your bravery, you lose a model. However, if you roll a 1, models come back.
Ooh. Okay.
So roll a 6. No, so 3 plus 7 is 10, which is no more, no less, so no more run away or crumble. Right then, so priority is next. So this is the prime objective, and then priority to see who's going to go next or who chooses. I roll a 1. So you get to choose if you want to go first or second in this next turn.
I would very much like to go first.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to go into... I thought you might. Maggotkin, turn 2. Right then, so For your battle tactic, what did you go with?
We have gone with monstrous takeover.
For there.
Because we're parked. We have parked the bus.
The bus is parked. Then for your heroic action.
Heroic action, we went an attempt to inspire ourselves and give ourselves a leadership point and failed miserably.
Yeah, Nef did. She did a rousing speech, and she's got the command point in the pocket.
We then cast some spells. We now have our flaming weapon on the big guy.
Yeah, on his sword.
On his sword. We cast our Grant. Cast Fleshy Abundance, which was unbound because
by Alex.
I did this to myself.
You did.
I did it to myself.
Where is he?
I'm not happy.
There he is.
How dare I?
Ka-chow.
Yeah. And then we have a nice little Mystic Shield.
Yes,
on
Mystic
our
Shield.
friends over here.
Yeah.
They're gonna darn well need it.
Well. Right then, so there we go. That is the hero phase, and we're going to go to movement, what there is of it, and then we're going to come back. So we've had some movement. So talk us through it. What did you decide?
So we bravely ran away.
Yeah.
Because that seemed sensible.
Yeah.
As did Grant. Grant went, no, I'm going to hide behind these deadly things.
Yeah.
Our little friends over here shimmied in this direction, and the Great Unclean One has moved on to the objective. These ones are quite happy on parked where they are and are just going to hang out there because they can.
Yeah. Okay. So there's no shooting. Is there going to be any charging?
No,
there's no charging. There's no disease points to be resolved in the battle shock phase. So at this point, you got your monstrous takeover for 2. And again, you score 4. So yeah, you get another 6 points.
Go me.
So you're up to 12 points to my 2. And we're going into Gravelords turn 2. They're really going to have to start doing something. Okay, so it was fairly successful, I think. First things first, we went for Conquer on the prime objective over here. We're fancying our chances. In terms of it's Neferata's best ever day. She's basically gone for finest hour, so she's +1 to save and +1 to wound. She's also put her command ability on for -1 to be hit for everything within 12. And Mannfred has put his on for +1 to hit and wound. He's also got Mystic Shield and an Arcane Bolt. Nef did Decrepify that went off twice onto the big man, so he's -2 to wound and -2 to damage from his attacks. He's feeling very old and unstable. Alex has put Van Hell's Dance Macabre on the cohort of Scallywags. And Overwhelming Dread double went off as well for -1 to hit on those 2. So it couldn't really have been much better.
Yes, it could.
It was pretty devastating, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to go into movement, and then we're going to see what happens. Right then, so movement is done. Starting off over here, Mannfred, Nef, and some Vargeists have taken a triangular approach to taking out big one eye. Some Vargeists and that Harrow have moved forward looking at Grant. The other ones are coming over here, and these are here. It's all go. We don't do shooting because that's not the way we roll. So, charges. I'm going to go with that unit of Vargeists, needing a 9. They get a 4. I'm going to go with Nef, needing a 3. She gets a 5. She's going to stay over an inch away from that bad stuff. Mannfred, needing a 3. Gets a 10. I'm going to measure that and see where I can get. Yeah, it's not looking good for big man. Over here, the 3 Vargeists into Grant. Ooh, yep. On
Yep.
a 7. And then we're going to go with this unit of Skellies. On a 6, 7, 8. They've moved in, and then the last unit of Args over there. Oh, they get the 3 they need. Okay, so all charges are made. So, right then, I'm going to have a look at this and see what I'm going to go with first. Right then, so actually first, end of the charge phase. We forgot this in the last turn. We get to do monstrous actions. So it's my turn, so I'll go first. I am going to roar with Mannfred into... No, I'm going to roar with Nef into your big man. I do roar him. He has been roared, so he cannot issue or receive command points or commands. So he gets to now do one before Mannfred.
So he'll roar.
See, I'm probably not going to do anything in the hero phase. You might want to look at Titanic Duel.
Yes, let's go with Titanic.
And
Duel.
you choose which monster you're going to duel against, because that might... What does it give you? There we go. It's pick one enemy monster plus 1 to hit against it. So that'll at least get rid of the -1 that you are. Because
who's the weakest of the two?
It's an age-old debate.
You drew blood, ergo I'm going to go for you
well,
first.
he is on a 2+.
I'm going to go for
Ren's
him. I'm going to go for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
Titanic
you're
duel.
Titanic dueling him.
Yeah.
So he'll go next, and he is also going to Titanic duel.
Okay.
Excellent. So, wow. It's all go.
3. Oh, there we go.
I think. Right then, so he's going to go first. He's not within 3 of anybody. Unless I have been done.
Is.
Okay. So yeah, he gets to do one as well. If
He
I
is
have.
like on it.
Yeah. Fair play.
So he is going to...
He's going to do bad things.
I'm torn between Stomp and Roar.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably use some command points for some nonsense. All-out attack. Now I'm going to Roar, because I can.
Yep.
I'm going to Roar.
So 3 up, is it? Or a 2?
No, I'm going to Stomp. Stomp, 2 up.
Okay.
Because I've been rolling horrifically.
Okay.
So we can do a 2 up. Easy. Watch
Surely.
this. 2 up. Yes!
There's the 6.
Stomp.
So D3 mortal wounds.
D3. I'm liking this dice. I'm feeling good. Give me another. Give me a 6. Dolphin!
So death save, looking for a 6. No. So I take 1. So that is 1 dead, and that is 1 that died in a different phase, so I don't get to bring him back. However, I will get rid of him, which means you're now no longer in combat.
Oh!
So you can't pile in.
Oh, that's evil.
Yes. Right then, so Mannfred's going. First thing he's going to do is he's going to get his arcane bolt out of his pocket, and he's going to put it into you for 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Just get this ready for later. 2 mortal wounds, fair enough.
He doesn't get an after save. He just takes it. Right, I'm going to put it there. So we're going with Geistver, the sword. So 4 attacks, 2s and 2s. All hit. And all wound at rend 1.
Which takes me to a 5+.
Yeah. So you get
3.
3, so that does 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And then we're going to go with the glaive. 2s and 2s. Yep. Yep. So that is rend 1 again.
5 up.
Ooh,
1.
gets 1, so that's 2 more damage. And then we're going to go with the Ebon Claws. It's going to be Ashigaroth. So 3s and 2s. So 4 at Ren 2.
4 at Ren 2 makes it a 6 up. Our survey says...
Ooh, so
2.
4 more damage.
4 more damage.
And we're going to go with the Spectral Claws, which is a 1 mortal wound. So that's 1 wound, and then it's going to be 1 save at no rend.
4 plus. Survey says no.
That...
How many damage was that last one?
Just 1.
1. So
That is Mannfred. So you've taken...
16.
16. It's not great, Mannfred. Could have done more. So now you've got the age-old... do I let Nef have a pop at me? Or do I not? Do I go somewhere else? A thinky face.
Right, let's do this.
Go in there, and you're going into Mannfred. See, I went with Mannfred first because you've Titanic duelled him, so you're doing better against him. But in going for Mannfred, you're ignoring Nef, which means she gets full strength attacks into you. So I'm doing it.
Yeah,
to,
but she's got so many things. I'm not getting near her. So I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it just gives you a choice, you say.
And I raise you actually doing some damage to that bad boy.
Okay, so into Mannfred, Mortarch of Night.
Right.
Mannfred doesn't like being hit. He's a lover.
He's a lover, not a hater, but he's going to love this. So we're going to start with Death Grip.
Okay.
We have 1 attack.
Minus 1 to hit, which is counteracted because you're in a Titanic duel. Yeah. So it's just your flat normal hit.
Flat to hit, which would be 3s, and then wound on 2.
But you're minus 2 to wound.
So 3 and 4. And I re-roll 1s on the attack for that.
Okay.
So 3s and 4s. 1 attack. 3. No. Right. Next. Jump up and down. Jump up and down.
You get to re-roll 1s for this, and if you succeed, I think, am I minus 1 to hit you or something? Or is it just minus 1 to hit regardless?
Subtract 1. Re-roll 1s. In addition, subtract 1 from hit rolls from attacks made by enemy units within 6.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm going to jump up and down.
Yeah.
4. Again, re-roll 1s, and we're 3s and 4s. Because again, with the
minus 2 to wound.
Yeah, 3s and 4s. So 3s and 4s. Come on, give me some 4s. And our survey says no. Okay, this is not going so well. We're
It's okay. Look.
We're fine.
Use that song.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go with...
What you got left, little man?
Can I hurl body? No, 'cause
No.
there's nobody small. Whoops. Well, we've got the Titanic Boulder Club. So the attacks we have are...
Oh, yeah, we'll have a look at that, because that's a funky one. I think it does a minimum of 4. So I think it's 10. We might be wrong, but wine has been drunk. So
we're looking at 10.
10 attacks,
It's
minus...
going to be easy.
So it's just a flat normal hit.
So it's 3s, and then it'll be 5s to wound.
Okay.
3s
and
and 5.
-2 to wound.
3s and 5s.
I like those 2s too. Yep.
Okay.
And 5s.
And
minus 2 to wound.
5s. Come on. Give me...
2.
Okay, 2. Ren 2 and 2 damage.
Minus 2 to your damage to a minimum of 1.
Okay, minus 2 rend, 1 damage each.
So he's on a 2+ save because he's got Mystic Shield. So he's on a 2, but it's up to a 4. So 1 goes through for a damage, but Armour of Templehof... Oh no, he gets his 6 up death save first. No, but his Armour of Templehof ignores the first damage each phase.
I think...
Is that him done?
That was a wasted attack.
Well, could have been worse. Right then. So
I should have gone over here.
I'm going to go with these 3 bad boys into Grant. Right then, so 10 attacks, 3s and 3s, 6s do doubles.
I'm going to go all out defense.
Okie dokie.
Oh, well, I want to save that from... I like Grant, all out defense. We're going to save you, Grant.
Okay, so 3s and 3s, so those all miss. However, we get 4 6s, which make 4 extra hits. And then 3s to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at rend 1, please.
Okay, rend 1 counteracts the all-out defense. So my saves are 4+, and sorry, how many?
6, did I just say? I think I said 6. Let's say 6.
4+. Come on, we need some of these or we're dead. Come on. So we've got, so 2 go through.
So that's 4 damage. So
Ow.
you get your 5 up after save.
So 4 damage with 5 ups. 4 with 5.
Oh, he loves
2
it.
damage.
Just 2.
2.
Happy days for Grant.
Grant is happy.
Grant cares not. Grant is like to the big giant. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. So it's your activation.
We're going to stop some of this nonsense.
Okay, so we'll do some piling in and work out how many attacks are into what. So they're in, and you're getting 10 attacks in there.
Including the +1 for the one who is the champion.
Yep, so it'll be 11.
11 attacks, 4s and 3s. Right, come on. You can do this. 4s. Ooh, ooh, this is not... Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's good, it's good. It's great, it's great.
Oh, that did not go so well. And 3s to wound.
Go on, do it. Oh, you got one, you got one.
I got one.
Is there any rend? There's no rend.
There's no rend.
So a 5 up save. No, it goes through.
I don't like this game anymore.
6 up after save. Oh, that's a dead skeleton.
1.
There you go.
We've had 2 of them.
Right, so we'll go with that unit of Argeist there. Okay, so here we go. So again, it's 3s and 3s, I think it was. So they miss, and then 2 extra go in because of the 6s. 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this time. Definitely 5 at rend 1.
Well,
So
6 plus
straight
saves, so straight through.
So that'll be 10 damage, so 10 after saves.
Oof. Oof.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oof. This is
Die, Nurgle scum.
this is not going well. 6 pluses. Come on, Daddy needs a.
No 5 pluses. Oh,
5
that doesn't help though. Oh dear. There you go. So that's 5 dead.
Yes. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess.
So Grant's going next. He's going to show them all how it's done.
He's going to show them
the storm.
He is not happy. So 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, and you're going to actually see some hits. Are you watching? And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Will.
oh no, it's 3s,
no, we won't
3s and 3s. Sorry, so it's still
Okay.
3.
Yep.
Whew. And 3s.
Oh, let me just check the whether or not you're within range of net. Oh, back as we were. They're about 1/4 of an inch out. So
we're on
go.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Come on.
Yeah.
Excellent. Rend 1 and D3 damage each.
Okay. So 2d3
2d3.
for 3. So death save. Oh, they don't get a death save. Yeah, because Nef doesn't count as a general because it's Legion and Knight. So nope, no death save.
3.
So 3. Okay, I shall mark them. I think they've got 4. They've got 4. So the Plague Bearers now get to chain activate. So they're going to do some piling in. Piling's done. 7 are in. And it's going to be glorious. I should have gone all out defense or something. I might even, because I've got nothing better to do, even though I should have done it last turn. I'm going to go all out defense.
Ooh, well, I've got points to use as well, so I might as well go all out attack.
Okay, because you've not done that yet this phase, have you?
No.
You did all out defense, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, and there's no one else who's going to be more fun. So into them, all out attack.
So it'll be 3s and 3s then.
Yes. 3s and 3s. 3s and 3s. We can do this. 3s and 3s. You watching?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there. 3s and 3s. We want more 3s, more 3s. Okay, so 3.
3 4s I need. 3 4s. Oh dear. So
2 through.
2 through. It's 2 damage. So he's dead.
And
I should have took the one off the end. I should have took him from the other end, because then they'd have been wholly within for future. There we go. So it's a sad day. That's 2. That's a dead model. Look, he's gone. Right then. So I'll do my other activations. I'm going to go with these skellies first. So I activate.
oh, I've got, yeah, so you'll activate. And then
and on a 4+, that skelly comes back. Yes. Right. We shall do those. I'll do a bit of pie. Right then. 3s and 4s. So 3, 6, 7.
Okay, so we've got 6+.
Yeah, no rend on that.
So 6+.
That's 3 past.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 4, 5+ after saves. 2.
2.
And what I have forgotten is that any 6s you did in the hitting would have done disease. I don't remember any. But sorry to folks if we forgot that.
We forgot that. These things happen.
Yeah.
Okay. I've only got 1, no, 2
You've got
activations.
the Nurglings and you've got that little unit of 5.
So let's do the important ones, the Nurglings.
Yes.
15.
So they're in. They've all piled in. So Mannfred is on 2+.
6s and 5s.
Yes, for the -1 to hit.
Yeah. So
6s do disease.
6s and 5s.
There's a disease point for Mannfred. So you've got 1 hit.
And 5.
Now, it didn't wound, but you did a disease point, and that's what matters.
It does matter. I'm going to give him my happy little disease point. There you go, Mannfred.
That'll teach him.
You'll learn you.
Right, so what have I got left? I've got Nef, and I've got those skeletons to go again. So I'll go with the skellies. Right, 3s and 4s again. Let's get rid of all this. They need to be closer to Mannfred, but they're doing all right. I think this death book's so good. So that will be 7. No rend into your plague bearers, please, sir.
6+ is first.
There's 2. And 5s.
5s.
Ooh, just 1.
1.
Just 1 damage.
Doesn't even kill one of them.
I forgot they were -1 to hit as well. Doesn't matter though. Didn't really make a difference. So your little unit of 5 gets to go, and then Nef gets to bring him down.
Well, let's go with the fun before the pain.
Yep.
So they are 5 of them.
Yep.
Still includes the big boy, I think. Yes, big horns. So that's for the extra. So 5 + 1, 2, 6. Let's do this. Let's get them in there. 4s and 3s. 4s and 3s. All there. 4s and 3s.
Oh, 2 disease.
Yeah. And 4s.
And 2.
3s.
Both through. No death save. So that's 2 through and 2 disease. So Nef, she's going in. She's going in first of all with her little dagger.
Stupid little dagger.
Dagger. She's going to be 2s and 2s. So that's 4 at rend 1.
Rend 1 takes it 5s plus. 4s at 4 dice, 5 plus.
Takes 3 damage. Then we've got the staff. 2s and 2s. Yep.
No, that would have been 4 damage.
Oh no, they were only 1 damage each, those.
Okay.
Then 1 save at rend 2.
1 save, rend 2, making it 6 up. Nope.
That's 2 damage.
2.
I'm going to put a dice there because I hurt you with the dagger. To see if I can turn you into a vampire. As used to be the rule. 3s and 2s with the abyssal claws. No. 3 at rend 2.
Okay, 3 rend 2 makes it a 6 up.
2 each.
2.
So that's another 4. And then the spirits. 4s and 3s. 1 mortal wound. And 1 save no rend.
So 1 mortal and 1 save no rend, 4 up. Nope.
So damage. And then on a 5 plus, you would normally die, but roll it again. Damn it. No. So that is the lady. So how much has he got left?
8 left.
8 left. Okay.
Dead next turn.
Yeah. So that's everyone. Yeah, so you get to roll some battle shocks. We'll do that, and then we'll look at our disease. Because at the end of combat, all the disease points tick up. So Mannfred goes to 2, Nef goes to 1, they go to 1. Yep, and then these will go up 1, they'll go up 1. So we'll do all that. Start of battle shock. So you roll 2 dice for Mannfred. Now it's going to be on 3s this time because it's that time of the year. That time of the cycle. So 2 3s to...
For...
This is the disease.
Disease. So...
Yes. So that's 1 through, so he gets his death save. Nope, but he's got Armour of Templehoff, so he ignores it because it's the first wound of the phase. Neferata on a 3 plus, so that one goes down to 1 again.
Nope.
And Nef. It didn't go off, did it?
Didn't go off.
So the Vargeists on that'll be actually on a 2 plus because they're within 7 inches of your big man. Yep. So they don't save, so that's another wound on them. And then who's next? Roll away, sir.
So that was, who was that? That was.
Yep, they'll need one. That was them. So
Okay.
they'll need one now.
Which is 1 as well.
That'll be a 2 plus. Yep. Yep. So 5 plus save. 6 plus save. Sorry. Nope.
So 1 of them's dead.
One of them's dead.
And our friends over here, 3.
Yep. So 3 to. Oh no, they're going to be over 7. Are they? Give it a measure. You might just be in.
So that would be 6. I think that's in.
Okay. So yep. So 2 pluses then. So 2, and they're out with range for... Oh no, they're within the gravesite range. So what was it, 2?
2, yep.
No, take them anyway. So that's another one dead. Death by disease. And then that resets to 1. Right then. So then we go to...
Battle shock.
Battle shock. So you've lost 5 here.
Yep. But I do have my...
your icon, so if you roll a 1 you'll get some back. Just 1 dice, and if you roll a 6 1 runs away, and if you roll a 1 d3 come back. 1 runs away.
Coward.
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 And I don't think anybody else can flee with
will.
battle shock. Actually, some have died from here. Nobody's died this turn, have they?
Here.
No.
Cool.
Right, so that's that. And then we are going to score for me. So I did conquer because I count as 10 models there. And you count as 8. and it's the prime, so I get 2 points for it. Over here, you still hold it, I think, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, and you've got 18. So you do hold it. Yeah.
18, yeah.
Yeah, so 18 to 18 means you hold it. Oof. Oh, I don't like that. That's a bit shit. If I'd have just been sensible and piled those guys on earlier. But if wishes were fishes. So I get 2 points for that and 2 points for conquering. So I get 4 points. Taking the scores to 12 points to 6. First off, we see where it goes. The prime. Prime switches to Mojo's objective.
Boom.
And then we roll for priority. 3.
Come on.
You keep it if you want it.
Oh,
if you want
do
it.
I? Do I?
You?
Yes.
So, battle tactic is broken ranks on this unit. You went with a rousing speech that nobody listened to, same as Mannfred. You tried to cast lots of stuff, and I don't think anything. Oh no, you did one more. You did 1 wound with a spell on that unit, and that's it. Everything else was. It wasn't even unbound. It was just failed. Abject failure. So we're going into movement. It's getting to the sharp end. There's not much moving to be done. In fact, there's 1 model you can move without retreating. So let's see what you do with it. Movement is done. It was difficult. There was lots of measuring. These guys, neither party can retreat, just because they only move 4, and trying to get out with range just wasn't going to work. So Mojo's positioned himself so that all of the skellies are within range of his breath. And then at the end of movement, this unit of blight drones has come on there. So they're wholly within 7 of the tree, 9 away. So yeah, we're gonna see what's what. They get 6 attacks, but at the start of shooting phase, he gets to breathe. So he'll roll 18 dice, and for every 5, he does a mortal wound. Here it comes. He's breathing on the skeletons. There's a few. It's not an insignificant number.
Yeah, 1, 2,
7.
3,
In fact,
4,
it's Nurgle's
5,
number.
6,
Very auspicious number. So 7, 6 up death saves. So 5 die.
3 rend.
Yeah, that's just my after save.
Yep. And
Oh no,
2 damage.
No, that was just your. That was just the trait one. You've not done your normal attack yet.
Oh, so this is play.
No, that one's just the one that you took as a command trait.
Ah, yes.
So that's 5
7.
dead.
Yeah.
And then you get to do your normal shooting after that.
Excellent.
So the drones are going in first, which will be 6 attacks into the Vargs.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
Looking for 6s. Oh, that's 2. So that's 2 disease points.
Excellent. So 3s and 3s.
That's 3.
I'll just up
5s.
the disease points.
Ooh, all through. And then
2, 3.
6s from the gravesite. Nope. So that's 3 damage. So Mojo's going into the skellies with d6 attacks. It's 1. -1 to hit.
Which makes it 4 and then 2 to wound. 4
Cool.
and 2.
There we go. That was good.
Nothing.
So we're going now into the charge phase. So at the end of movement, sorry, these would have got an extra disease. That would have got an extra disease. They would have. And so would Mannfred and Nef. Dirty, diseased Nurglings. Right then.
Okay, charge phase. They're going to charge.
Right, looking for a 9.
2 dice.
And you are within range of your general should you need a reroll. Oh, it's an 8.
I do indeed need a...
So that'll be a command point to reroll. Or you have a triumph, a once per game triumph, in fact.
Ooh.
So just use that.
I just use that.
Yeah, 3. All 3. Oh, Oh, there it is.
Excellent.
11.
11. So they're going to charge.
Charge phase is complete because it's not possible for Mojo to complete a charge. We'd already measured that. So, yeah, we're going to end of charge phase. It's your turn, so he gets to declare his monstrous action before I do. So the big guy Titanic dueled. Who did he Titanic duel against? Mannfred. Mannfred also Titanic dueled, and Nef roared successfully. So we then go to combat phase. So who, may I ask, are you going to activate first?
Can I pile in?
Yeah, you choose who you're activating, then you pile in.
I am going to activate them because I have to hold here.
Hold?
Yeah. So they're going to pile in.
Pile in is complete, so all of them are in. 4s and 3s. I am going to all-out defense for a command point.
I am going to all-out attack.
Okay, that will get rid of the -1, so you're still 4s and 3s then.
Yeah, 4s and 3s.
Oof, it's a lot.
Oof.
That's 2 disease. So I shall put that up to 4. Yup.
4s, 3s.
So 5. So 4s. Oofed. And 6s. 4 more dead. That's not good. Right. So it's getting late. So we're going to pick up the pace. My wine didn't help. So we're going to go with those Vargeists. I'm going to pile them, and then we're going to see how we do. I'm going to bank on Mannfred surviving. So because they completed a charge, the drones will still pile in, but we've managed to get 2 models on the objective is the main thing. So we're going to go everything into the Plague Bearers, looking for 3s and 3s. Ooh. So 4 at rend 1, so straight through. So 8 disgustingly resilient saves.
Okay, 5s and 6s.
Oof. Oh, there they are. So 3.
3. Which is
Yeah.
1 and
1.5.
yes.
And then it'll be your activation. Grant's going first. And then we're going to chain activate the big unit again. Okay, here's Grant. 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. You can do this. I believe in you, Grant.
Oof, all the hits.
All the hits. And now we're looking for 3s. 3s and 3s.
Yes.
Ooh, and 2 more plague points.
2 more plague. So pop them up to a 4. And how much is the rend? 1?
It is rend 1.
6s. No. And they don't get an after save. So 4d3 damage.
4d3.
Unit gone. 8 damage.
Nice.
Pop. So we're going with Mannfred. Mannfred is going to go. So I'll point him down there. So first things first, he's going with his sword. 2s and 2s. All the hits. 2 wounds at rend 1.
So that's 5 up. 5 up save. 2. Yes. Succeeded. Sorry, I'm not used to rolling well.
No.
Took me a minute.
And then 2s and 2s. I don't know why I had Titanic dueled, because he's on 2s to hit with everything anyway, really. 2s and 2s. So that is 2 at rend 1 for the glaive.
2 at rend 1, which is a 5 up.
There, 2 each.
So that's another 4.
Here he goes. Come on, Mannfred. You can do this. Claws. 3s and 2s. not long for this world. 4 at Rend 2.
Oh, that's 4
This
6
is it.
ups.
Here it comes.
4 6 ups.
No,
Nope.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Dead.
He is Timber.
Timber, so we roll a dice each.
And I'll just put that up to 35 just to make the point. Dice each, come on.
6. Look at that. Scotia when I need it. So he'll fall onto the Nurglings and do 1. So they get a 5+ after save. No, so they take a wound, but they'll heal it. So he's a goner.
I will move him from the table.
Cool. So I get an extra point because I killed a monster. Right then, so your activation, you've got your drones left to go.
I do indeed.
And your Nurglings.
Yes. So, drones are going to pile in as best they can.
They are in. It looks a bit messier than it really is, but there's terrain involved. There's a disease. That's them up to 5. Crikey.
And 3s and 3s. So 2. 2 through, no rend, 1 damage.
5s. Nope. 6s. Nope. 2.
So now we're
1 and
going to
half.
do claws, mouth parts, and sting. 6 attacks each, 3s and 3s, and 1. So 6 attacks each.
So 18 attacks. 3s and 3s. Here it comes.
3s and 3s, 18. We can do it.
All the 6s. Ooh, contagion.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 extra contagion.
Well, disease. Sorry.
Disease,
yeah.
sorry.
So I'm capped at my 7.
Okay, and we said 3s and 3s. Okay, and 3s.
So 4.
4.
Okay. 2 save. Take it. There's no rend.
No rend.
And then death saves. Nope. So 2 more. So that is 1 dead. Right then. So 1's dead. So the objective is failed at the moment. So long as I don't do anything daft and pile in and bring in the big guy, which I won't do. I'm gonna. I've got. Well, before I start, I've got 4 guys have died. So I'm going to activate those skellies, and 1 of them comes back. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 3s and 4s, I think it is. Or 4s and 3s, one or the other. Let's go 3s and 4s. So 2. No rend.
So 6 plus. No, and then 5s and 6s. No.
So 2, 1 dead.
Dead.
And then I shall activate them again. Roll for those 3 guys again. And they all come back this time. There we go. And then, so now we get an extra 3 attacks. Okay, 3s and 4s. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. No rend.
So 4, 6s first. Okay.
And then 5s.
5s and 6s.
No,
1.
just 1.
So,
Oh, you were -1 to hit. Never mind. We forget. We forget. We remember. We remember. We forget. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, your Nurglings.
I refuse to not do nothing with my Nurgle.
Nurglings into Mannfred. Mortarch of Night.
They're on -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
So 6s and 5s. 6s and 5s.
And there's a disease. Mannfred's up to 3.
Oh, so we've got 1. Come on. Wound.
No. I'll roll it in the tray. You're all right. Go on.
No.
No, still no. Okay, so I think I've gone with everyone as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do some battle shock. We'll look at some healing. Mannfred killed a model, so he heals 3. So those go because he's not took any wounds. Nef didn't kill a model. Over
they
here,
still die.
they may. So we're going to do the
7.
thing now. So they are within range of your man with the wither stave. So it's going to be 3 plus. Say, this could
2
be it.
plus.
Disease could get you 2 battle points here.
Excellent.
So
2
3
plus.
3 plus because
3
it's
plus.
moved to the next round.
Cool.
It was 3 for an extra contagion this round. So 7 dice.
3 plus.
So that's 4.
Oh.
I need to roll 1 6.
How many damage is he?
None.
Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't do it.
Oh.
He dies. Death by
Contagion.
disease. Death by disease. So that disease there scores you 2 points because you killed the battle line unit you'd chosen to broken ranks on. So I don't think anybody else can fail looking at it, so we won't waste our time. So you score 2, 3, and you score your battle tactic for 5, taking it to 17 points at the moment to 7. So we'll quickly do turn 3 for the Gravelords. We got too keen. There's a bit more disease. 4 onto those skellies for 2.
2.
Pass 1, so 1 more dies. Yep.
2 over here.
2 on Nef. That's on 4s though, so 1. She passes. There we go. Goal. Right then, so I went for Ferocious Advance with these 3 characters lurking around here. And they're going to just run together. We did a bit of healing. We healed 1 from the normal thing, and 1 from Invigorating Aura. We tried to cast Van Hells. It was unbound. Nef failed to cast Dark Mist. Decrepify was unbound. Mannfred had Plague Wind unbound, and he failed. Oh no, he did put on Arcane Bolt. And Nef's got a Mystic Shield. They've both used the command abilities. We've got 2 left. The Heroic Actions was a rousing speech from Nef. She used it straight away on a command point. And you tried a rousing speech
And
failed. So that's hero phase, and we're going into movement. Okay, movement's done. The Vargs over there have come in. Nef's moved over. She's going to try and do something to Mojo. It's not looking great. Yeah, these did their runny thing. So they're all there. So that is the end of movement. I don't do shooting. I'm pretty sure I've not forgotten a shooting attack. So we're going to go to charges. I'll go with Nef. She's going to need about a 6, but we'll measure it if it's less than 6, or if it's 6 or less. It's definitely a 9. No. She's into your boy.
Bring it.
She's into your boy. Yeah. We don't know if it's folly or not, but she's going for it. She's going to stab him with a dagger and turn him into a vampire minion. He's going to be a thrall, Mojo. I'm going to go with this unit of 9 that just came on at the end of the movement phase. No, it's an 8. I will spend a command point to re-roll it, which is why I teleported the man next to them. And, oh, it's another 8. Denied. I'll charge with the Vargeists. Needing a 3, they get a 9. There's the 9. And, yeah, I think... Poor Mannfred. I should have retreated with Mannfred, maybe. He's pinned. He could have just done monstrous takeover and stood there, couldn't he? But no. think that's it. So the end of the charge phase, I am going to roar at your big scary manfish over there. And he's no longer able to do command points and things.
I will roar back at you.
Roar.
3+?
3+.
Oh,
no, you can't. You're enamored by her beauty. And I shall.
She's lovely.
I shall stomp with Mannfred. No, he's too busy. He's enamored by the Nurgling's beauty. Yeah. So we're going to go into combat, and I am going to have to go with Nef first. So I'm going to go with Nef. And yeah, she's going to just put everything into that big... I can't kill him, that's the problem. Okay, let's see if we can lay this tyrant low. So we're not going to go with any kind of... We're out with... Mannfred's thing, actually. But no, I'm not going to go for it at the moment because I'm only on a 2+ save and I'm going to need all-out defense, I think. So I'm going to go with just normal hits. So 2s and 3s. All hit. 3 at rend 1.
Okay, so 3 at rend 1, which is 5s. None.
That's 3 damage.
And do I get that 5s and 6s thing?
Yeah, you get the 5s against that.
3 damage. I'll use the right coloured dice.
Takes 3. So there's the dagger. If I roll a 5 or 6 on that dice, you turn into a vampire.
That was 3
just
hits.
3. Just 3. Then the stick. Again, is going to be 2s and 3s. Yep, 1 at rend 2.
Rend 2, 6+. And then 5 or 6. Oh,
So that's 2 damage, so you'll roll another one. Roll another disgustingly resilient, sorry.
Okay.
Just another dice, yeah. In the tray, sir. In the tray. There you go.
There we go. Okay,
So 2
more.
more. Then we're going with the claws.
Just count from here.
So this is going to be 4s and 3s. Sorry, 4s and 3s. Three at rend 2.
Which is 6+, so 3 at 6+. I'm just switching dice because they roll backwards. So these
That's
ones.
6 damage.
And
So
5s and 6, 5s
yep.
and 6s.
Yeah. So another 5.
This is not going well.
And then I get the spirit attacks. Come on, Nef, you can do this. 5s and 4s. 3 mortal wounds. And that's it. Just 3 mortals, so 3 disgusting resilience.
I'll use the right colour of dice, even though they're not going my way.
No, 1. So it takes another 2. How many has he got left?
6.
6. And here we go. On a 5 or a 6, he's dead. He becomes a vampire thrall. Oh!
God.
Nuggets. Anyway, there you go. So, Nef has done her bit. She tried. Oh, did she try? So, your activation. Yep. Sensible choice.
Not letting this go. So, we have... I'll be able to pile in.
6 of the fiends. They are -1 to hit.
Okay, so...
So, it'll be 5s and 3s.
5s and 3s.
1 disease point.
And 3.
Nope, that's it. So a disease point. Then we'll go with... Might as well go with Mortarch of Night, Mannfred von Cast. You know what I should have done? I should have just teleported him. Oh well. So 2s and 2s. 3 at rend 1 into the Nurglings.
Okay, well that goes through because they've not got...
So 5.
So 5 at 5s and 6s. 3 through.
And 2s and 2s. 2 at rend 1. So for that's another 4 damage.
4. So 2 off that. So 2 in, which does mean we've killed 1.
And then 3s and 2s.
And we've got 1 more.
For another 4 damage.
Okay, so 4. Nothing. So that's that one dead.
And then the ghosts. 4s and 3s. 2 at no rend.
So we've got 6 ups. So 1 and then 5 and 6. So 1 more. So
I could not kill 3 Nurglings with Mannfred von Carstien, Mortarch of Night.
Oh yes.
Oh, Mannfred.
Right.
And he tried to stomp him. So yeah, your activation. Okay, so the big man's going into Neff. Neff is going to all-out defense.
Bale sword. So that is 4 attacks, 4s and 3s.
-1.
5s and 3s. So 4 attacks, 5s and 3s.
No, that's a disease point into Neff. She's on 2.
And 3s.
2 at rend.
Rend 2.
So she is got Mystic Shield and she's all out defensed. So that cancels it out, the rend 2. So she's on a 3+. And she's good.
Bang. Okay, that was Bile Sword, Bile Blade. Because I don't have the Doomsday Bell. So 4 attacks, 4s and 3s.
Is that with the -1?
Yeah, with the -1.
Cool.
So 3s. So
Yeah,
4s
you've got
and
the
3s.
blade and the blade.
Yeah, 4s and 3s. Nope.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then all the Nurglings.
Plague Fail. Plague
Oh, he's not got a
Fail,
flail
he's not got
now.
that. So we're a host of Nurglings. So I've taken 12. So I have 10 attacks.
He has no right to harm the Mortarch of Blood.
You say this.
It's a fact.
Okay, 10 attacks. So that'll be 6s and 5s. With the
Oh, it's 1 disease.
and 5.
No. So she's up to 3 disease though.
But despite putting everything in, not an iota of damage was done. And I've taken 12 damage myself.
Right. So they're going to go in next into that Nurgling. 3s and 3s. Oh, they're all extra hits actually because it's Vargeists. Oofed. So 5 at rend 1.
So straight through.
So that's
So
10 damage.
10 at
So
5s and 6s.
So you need 8 6s to stay alive.
Well, we can give it a go.
No, they are dead.
They
They be dead.
You managed to kill them between all of them.
And then over here I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 scallies and 4s. One, 2, 3, just 4, no rend.
Okay, so 4 no rend, which is 6 pluses. None, and then 4 at 5s and 6.
Yeah. Nope, so 2 dead.
2 dead.
And then we'll just do a quick count and we can draw turn 3 to a close. Yes, so we do take this with the 19 to 14. Bringing Neff in was the good move, which means I get 2 for the primary, I get 1 for the secondary, I get 2 for the running and conga, so that's 5 points, plus the 1 I got for killing the big man, so 6. Just do a bit of disease, so
3 on
3 on Neff. on 3 pluses. So that's 3 6-ups. Nope. So she takes 3. I'll put that on in a second. Then you've got 1 each. 1 on there. Oh. Yeah, 2 on the skellies, sorry. And that's it, I think.
So 1.
1 on the skellies. Nope, they're okay. Well, there will be an extra one actually into Nef and the skellies because it's the end of the combat phase.
So, Nef.
Yep. So she's took 4 now.
And skellies. Yeah.
So, yeah. So 4 and 1. So I'll do that. Right then, so there we go. She's took her wounds. We've got the wounds on everything. Actually, that skelly needed to lose 1. But I still hold, so it's okay. So we go for priority to see who goes into... No, it's in your hero phase. Yeah.
You have told me that before.
So let's see. Who's getting priority for turn 4? It's 2. Anything but a 1. So Nurgle keeps it. I think you wanted that, didn't you?
I might have.
So we'll advance the wheel and then we'll be back shortly. Or maybe not. The prime objective is going to be... Oh, Mannfred's objective. That's big.
That is big.
It's big. And we'll have a look at what the wheel does. But yeah, you're going to be... So, you've got a Nef over there worrying you. And then you've got to go over there and deal with Mannfred and his cronies. There you go, big time. Nurgle, who's pretty much got Nef surrounded, can take out Nef this turn. Then, even if they do drop 1 point, they've got 5 in the bank. So yeah, this could... I think this turn, you're possibly going to get 2. Plus you'll bring down a monster, probably. We'll have a look at battle tactics, but yeah, we'll come back. Okay, so hero phase.
Hero phase is done. We managed to... well, we've gone firstly with Bring It Down, where somebody is going down, whether they like it or not. We have taken our heroic action of the big man is having his finest hour.
Best day ever.
Best day ever. He managed to heal 3 wounds. Get in there. He has managed to successfully cast Flaming Weapon. Failed on his second spell, where Grant failed on Fleshy Abundance, but did manage to attempt to wound with Disruptive Infestation, but that didn't work on our good friend here, who's about to go down.
She shrugged it with her death save.
Shrugged it, sadly. Oh, no. So, and that is our hero phase. We're sitting with 9 Contagion. So,
and Alex has just been and got changed.
Yeah, magically.
Right then, so movement is done. There's very little could be done because that unit's just within 3 of Nef. So all that we got really was the plague drones moved around, hoping for a big charge.
Hoping for a big charge. Decided to keep them on the objective in case they failed out rather than moving them off because we may need the model count.
Yes.
So, yes.
There we go. So shooting.
Shooting.
We'll do that and come back. Right then, so shooting phase is done. 5 skeletons died to the breath of corruption or whatever it was, the bad breath thing. And then in terms of the rest of the shooting phase, all that happened is 1 disease point on these and 1 disease point on Nef, and that is it. So we'll go to the charge phase. Any charges?
Okay, we are going to Grant.
Oh, Grant's charging.
Is going to charge.
Oh, he's a loon.
And these mad
flies
are going to charge as well into... Well, they're going to charge.
Yeah, so who's going first?
And these will charge. They're charging into there.
Okay, so who's going first?
So we'll do... let's get these ones done first.
Okay.
Just nice and easy one. So
probably need a 4.
Yeah. So
2d6.
2d6. Survey says 4.
Just about. Plague drones charging.
Plague drones. Again,
higher the better.
Higher the better. Let's see if we can get a decent roll. Survey says... Oh, 12.
Didn't get better than that. Right, we'll measure up, move them in. Okay. So they're in and we're going with Grant.
Okay, last one. Let's see if Grant can do it. Can he? Can he?
Oh, easy.
9.
Easy.
So I think we can take that as a easy peasy.
Yeah. Okay, so Grant's in. They all did the deadlies. Grant actually failed, took 2 wounds, and shrugged it because it's the, well, Wheel of Fish says they're on a 4+ save. Right then, end of charge phase. You get to do your monstrous actions first. What are you going to do?
I am going to roar. Roar.
Okay, 2+. I believe it might be a 3.
3+.
3+.
3+ for a roar.
So roll me a 2.
Come on. Don't want any
Roll
command
a 2.
points.
Roll a 2.
No,
Yes, I'll take
darn.
that. I'm going to roar at you.
Give me a 1.
I'm a roarer. Nope.
Curses.
Right then, so who are you going to activate first? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it for monstrous. So who's activating first?
The big man is going to do this.
So actually, at the end of the movement,
I can cancel.
the disease ticks up.
Cool.
On those 2. So Nef's up to 3. So we're going with Mojo first. Mojo has got flaming weapon on his big sword, but he's -1 to hit because of Nef, but he is +1 to wound. So here we go.
So 4 attacks. We are 5+ to hit.
Oh, this is what I like. I like Nef.
I don't like this. 5+. Come on. Come on.
None, please.
Come
None,
on.
please.
Oh no! Get
3.
in there.
I don't want that. Oh.
So and it would be 3+ to wound, except it's now 2+ because
dead, I'm
of
sure.
finest hour. So 2+ to wound.
Oh,
1 through. So
she's on a 1+ because she's all out defense.
Rend 2 though takes
So
it
up
to
to a 3.
3+.
Come on, Nef.
Oh no! 3 goes through.
That's
so that
5 damage.
5 damage.
So 5 6-ups. She passes none. She's got 3 wounds left.
Okay.
So other attacks.
3
I
wounds
don't
left.
like
No, 4 and 2.
Bile blade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see it.
So 4 attacks.
4s and 2s.
4s.
Nope. There's a disease point there.
Yeah.
2
so
hits and a
2.
disease.
I'll just put the disease point up before I forget. So that's
2s
2
to wound.
2s to wound. Come on.
Best day ever.
Best day ever.
Oh, just
1 through. Rend 1, making it a
2+.
2-up save.
She's good.
She's fine. Okay, next one is, I don't have the Plague Flail, so it's a host
Just
of
Nurglings.
Nurglings.
Yep.
So we've got 10.
Yep. That'll be 6s to hit.
6 to hit.
1. That's a disease point.
Yeah.
And what is it to wound? You get the +1 to wound on that as well.
So that'll be 4+ to wound.
Okay. Yep.
And
No
rend.
2s. Oh, she takes it. 6 up after save. Nope. Takes another one. So that's 6 taken, 2 left. Just remind me. Yeah, okay. That's him done, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at all them flies, though. Okay. Right, so Neferata's going. Everything's going into Mojo. The smaller child has instructed me and advised me, my tactical advisor. So, here we go. Okay, so Nef. First off, it's the dagger. 5 attacks, 2s and 3s. Okay, 3 at Rend 1.
3 at Rend 1. I get +1 on saves because it's my best day ever.
You do.
Taking me back to 4 pluses.
Yep.
And what was the tree again this time?
Nah.
That was something
No,
else.
that's
wasn't
your
it?
after save.
So, yes, after saves is better. So, for, how many was it? Sorry, 3, 4.
3.
3, 4 ups. Here we go. Come on. Okay, 2. So, 1 goes
I think
through.
that might actually hurt me. Oh no, I think it's on your after saves. You have to read it in a second. 1 goes through, but then do your after save anyway. We'll read that in a second.
I'll use a different
for a
coloured
4+.
dice. 4+. Thank you.
So I don't get to turn you into a vampire because I didn't damage you with it. So yeah, hang on. So if you have a look. Right then, so the staff, it's not looking good. 2s and 3s. Both hit. 1 wound at Rend 2. So 5+.
So 5+. Our survey says.
Oh, crikey.
Get it.
Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6.
You've decided to roll the way I was rolling.
Yeah, and then it's going to be 4s and 3s with the talent. Oh no, she's taken 10. So she only actually has 2 Talon attacks.
I like this. Oh!
1 at Rend 2, so 5.
5 plus.
Uh-oh.
I like
All
your
the
dice.
6s. This isn't good. And then ghosts. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 mortal wound and 1 save, no rend.
1 save.
So,
Rend, so we'll
4
do the
plus.
save.
Yep.
1
Oh,
save,
3
no
plus.
rend. 3 plus save
Yeah.
first.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
You've rolled a 6 for every save.
I really have.
And then
1
1 4
mortal.
plus. No, you get your 4 plus.
Oh, I get
save.
my 4 plus save. Let's use one of that dice that just did that gave me the 6.
No, so you take a wound.
I take a wound.
1 wound. So I don't heal. This could be the end. The end. It's the end. So which unit? The bigger unit of plague
Bigger
bearers.
unit or plague
So,
bearers.
That's 6. So it'll be 7 attacks.
7 attacks. So
And you're -1 to hit. Oh no. Yes, you are. Sorry. She doesn't have a diminishing bubble anymore. Listen to me. Yep. So you'll be on 5s to hit.
5s to hit.
I think it is it.
Yeah, it's normally 4, so
Yep.
5s and 3s now.
Cool.
5s and 3s. Come on.
Well, there's 1 disease.
And nothing else. All the 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 and 3.
Yep.
Survey says
No.
no.
Cool. So I suppose I might as well go with them then. So there's 3, 6, 9, 10 left. So it's all going into the big unit. 3s and 4s.
Ooh.
Nothing special for my 6s though. 3. No rend.
So 3 6-ups. No,
Nope.
but we've got a 4
5 up. 5 because they're not heroes.
As only heroes.
Yeah.
5 up. 1.
So to take 2 damage, that's 1 dead. Cool. Okay, 7 4s and 3s from the swords on the flies. Is that a disease? 2 disease.
2 disease. I'll just add those.
That's her
right now.
capped at 7, so we know she's full at 7.
She's at 7. And 3s.
Don't think she'll get that far. 3.
Okay, 3.
2s. She's good. Oh, all the 6s.
And claws and everything else. So we're 18.
Okay, so here come the claws.
Here come the
4s.
claws. 4s and 3s. So 4s.
Yup. That's
And
it.
1.
No, there's.
Oh, we're
she's already
capped.
capped
We're
at
capped.
disease. She's as diseased as a vampire can get.
And 3s.
I won't be happy if she dies to disease after surviving.
3s.
If she survives.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 9.
It is.
Arg. 2s. 2 through. This could be enough. Need doubles. I need 1 6. Oh, she gets 1. She's got 1 wound left.
Okay, Grant. Grant for the win. Come on, Grant.
Grant's going to do it. Grant is going to kill poor Nef. If it's not Grant, if she survives Grant and doesn't die to disease, I'd be very shocked.
Okay.
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s. Give me 4s and 3s. Okay. And 3s. Come on, Daddy. It needs a 1.
1.
So that is
Rend.
D3.
Rend.
Rend 1.
2s. She's good. Then the disease, though. So we go into
Well, we've got.
Oh yeah, the little 3 guys.
Yeah.
3 4s. They are 4s, are they?
They are indeed.
Mm-hmm.
4s and 3s. So 2 3s. 1 through.
Yep.
1
dead. Cool. 1 skeleton. So there we go. So disease. Let's see if you kill her. 7 dice. 3 pluses to do the wounds because I didn't kill Mojo. There's no way. She's only got 1 wound. There's no way she survives this.
3 plus?
If I'd have killed a model at the end of my attacks, I'd have healed D6. So maybe I should have put something into someone else.
So 3 pluses.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, 3 pluses.
3 pluses.
All the 1s and 2s.
Come on.
Oh no. Oh.
6.
So I need 6 6s, and she lives. No worries. Uh-oh. That's not 1/6. That's a dead Nef.
Ah!
So you brought it down.
Yes!
So you successfully brought it down.
I did.
You didn't do it with a monster, though. So at least you don't get the bonus point. So you get 2 points for that. You get 1 point for that. And you get 1 for that. Because you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. To my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. Takes it to...
Oh, we're sitting at a very healthy, it has to be said, 21.
21 to 12. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Right then. Okay, we're going into Gravelords turn 4. Okay, so we healed 1, and then we brought another one back with Invigorating Aura. Aside from that, we put Van Hells on them. Mannfred miscast. Took 2 damage. It's a sad day. We've gone for aggressive expansion, choosing these 2. It's all or nothing. We're going to go and take this middle one. Yeah, that's that. Mannfred tried for a speech, failed, and Mojo healed a wound with heroic recovery. And we're going into movement. Right then, movement's done. The Dreadblades come round. Creepy guy with the books advanced. Alex has fled. Skeletons and the Harrow have moved up. Mannfred and the Vargeists have moved up. We don't believe in shooting. So we're going to go with some charges. We're going to go with the Harrow, needing a 3. He gets a 5. And we're going to go with the Vargeists on the end, needing a 3. They get a 10. That's Mannfred. 6. Dreadblade. 6. 6 will be enough. Yeah. Skellies. Probably needing a 4, maybe a 5, we'll see. There's a 4. They auto get a 6 though, because of the skeletons. So I'm just going to take the 6. So yeah, they're all in. Charges have been made. End of the charge phase. I am going to roar at the Plague Bearers.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. They do not fear him. And then we're going to go to, to combat. So I'm going to have a quick look and see what's what. Right then, so I'm going to go with the Vargeists first. Maybe controversially, maybe not. Who knows? So I am going to go with, they're going to put all out attack on themselves. Right, they've piled in. Going with them first. I don't need to do all out attack or anything because Mannfred's giving them +1 to hit and wound anyway. So it's 2s and 2s. All hit. So 9. Rend 1. Was there any 6s to hit? I need to have a look because they were extra hits if it was. Right. No 6s. Not a 1. So yes, 9, sir. Rend 1, so back to 6s. Because they had all out defense. So that's 1 saved. So that is 18 damage. 16 damage.
16.
So it'll be 8 dead. 8. Oh no, you get your after saves. Your 5 pluses. So it'll be 16. No, not for
heroes.
them.
Sorry,
yeah.
5 pluses. So 16 5 pluses.
Yeah, yeah. Here they come.
5s and 6s.
3, 4, 4.
Yep.
So you take 12. So that's 6 dead.
Dead.
And then it'll be your activation. So 5, the unit of 5 into the unit of skellies here.
I might as well go all out attack.
Okay.
With them.
Yeah.
Just to make it slightly better to wound, so down to 1.
Cool.
Okay. So 4s and 2s.
So I'm gonna all out defense in that case. Because why not? No. You're 3s and 3s then. You're 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
Yep. Mhm.
So there we go.
No disease. Okay, 3. And I'll be on 4+. So I fail 1. 6, nope. So I take a wound. Cool. I'm going to go with Mannfred. So Mannfred's going. First off, it's the sword. Geistver. 2s. 2s. 3 at rend 1.
6 up. So 2 through.
For 6.
So 6, 5 up.
Oofed.
Oof.
That's another 3 dead. And then 2 with the glaive. And oh, nothing. And then the beast. It's going to be 3s and 2s. Three at rend 2, so that'll be straight through for 6 damage.
So 6 with 5s and 6s.
So another one dead.
Another one dead.
And then the ghosts is 1 mortal wound and 1 save, no rend.
So 1 save. No rend will be 5 plus. Nope, and then 5 plus on the thingy. Yes.
That's okay.
So 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, that is Mannfred, and because he killed a model, something happens. +1 to the attacks of summonable Soulblight Gravelords units wholly within 12. So the skeletons will get +1 attack.
Except.
Yeah, they'll still get to pile in 3 because they made a successful charge. But yeah, so that's that. He gets to heal D3 because he killed a model. So he gets 2 back. That's him back up full. So over here, the unit of 3 is going into the skeletons.
So again, 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s.
Try and keep things in. 2, 3, 1.
4 plus. 6 plus. No, so it's another 1 dead. Okay. Right, I will activate those skeletons. So I activate them. I roll the 2 dice for the 2 that died, and 1 of them comes back, and then I'll attack. So 10 attacks, 3s and 4s. I'm pretty sure they're 3s and 4s. I'm gonna have a look in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No rend.
So 5, 6 pluses. No, and 5.
5 pluses. Oh yeah, so just 2. 1 dead.
1 dead again.
They do well. I get to activate them again. You get to go first though.
Okay.
You get to activate your last unit.
I'll update these guys.
Yeah, you can pile in should you desire. Yeah, so 5 are going to get in. Yeah, they're 32 mil bases, so yeah, they're not going to be able to attack over ranks. So yeah, 5. So they're going to be 4s and 3s. That's a disease.
I'm going to put a disease on them. So 3s.
2. So disease has killed Nef, and disease kills some. Disease has been good. People are dissing it.
Very good.
So 5s, nope, and then 6s, nope. So that's 2 damage, 2 wounds. Yay! And then you get to put what 2 into Mannfred. Okay, so 2, so 4s and 3s. 1 hits, 1 wounds. So 3 plus. He's good. Cool. I will go with. Well, that's all, you've gone with everything now, so I might as well go with them just for the sake of ease. Okay, so 3s and 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. No rend. Oh, and on a 4+, my other guy comes back. No.
So four pluses.
4 over there. No, 6 ups.
Sorry, I'm getting completely, yes.
Yeah, 4 6s.
Don't mind me, I'm getting completely...
It's alright. So no, and then 5s for the disgustingly resilient. So 1 more dies. So how many do you actually have now?
3. 3.
So 6, 11. I've taken this one as well, I think. Because I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oofed. Right then. So I'll go with that Dreadblade Harrow next. So this Dreadblade Harrow is going into the unit of 3 at the top. With his Dreadblade, first of all. 3s and 3s. Oh, and it'd help if I rolled it where people can see. And then 3s. So that's 1 rend 1.
1 rend 1.
So straight through, so 2 damage.
So 2 5-ups.
No, that's 1 dead. And then his horsey is going to attack for 4s and 5s. No, nothing. He killed one. I might as well go with that Dreadblade Harrow. Sorry for those that are wanting to see this Dreadblade Harrow. So again, 3s and 3s. He's not summonable, so he doesn't get... no, he only affects Soulblight Gravelords with his command ability now. So 3s and 3s. So 2 rend 1, so it'll be 6 up because you've got the...
All out defense.
All out defense.
2 6-ups. Nope.
So nope, so that'll be 4 damage.
4 5-ups.
So 1.5.
So 1.5. I already had 1.
Okay,
makes
so
it
2. And then the pony hooves. 4s and 5s, I believe. So both hit. Nothing. And then I'm going to pile the skellies. 3, 4, 3s and 4s. Oh, they get extra attack each though, so that's 1. And then another 2. So 3 saves that rend nothing. So 6s. 5. 5s because you all out defense, did you?
3 5s. So 1. So 2 through, and then it's 2 5s.
Yeah. So you take 1.
So 1 damage.
And that's the end. We've put the disease on. Now, because there's a unit of 10 or more there, that's infected them with 2 points. Mannfred heals, so he's at full. However, disease is at the start of the battle shock phase. So 2 on them.
So that's
2 4+ because they're over 7 away from Mojo. So that's 2. 6 up death saves. No, ooh, this might actually affect things when we come over to the other area. I've not accounted for disease. And then into the Harrow. Again, 4+, 2. Yep. 6s. Oh, he takes 1.
But that tips back down to 1.
Yep, and then 2 into Mannfred. So that's 1. Mannfred ignores the first one each phase anyway, so I won't even bother rolling it. 2 into the...
3 into the...
Oh yeah, 3 into them. The Vargeists. For 2. Yes, that's 1 dead, I think. Yep, the end one.
Okay, there we go.
And then over where it matters, I thought I had this objective, but disease could do
Let's
me
do
here.
1 on him first. I know that won't do a lot, but we're...
Yeah.
What are we again? 4 up. 3 up. 4 up.
Yeah.
2.
Yep, so 2 into the unit of skellies.
Okay, this might matter.
It might. So that's 2. So 6s. Get 1. So 1 dies. And then the Harrow for 1.
Which won't do anything of significance.
No.
Cool.
So let's count up here then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 versus 9. So yes, I still hold it. Cool. So at the end of the turn, we get... Now you're going to have to take a battle shock there.
Yep.
unless you make yourself immune. Have you got a command point
Yeah,
still?
might as well.
Yeah, so do that. I get 2 for this one. I get 3, 4, and I completed my battle tactic for another 2, so I get 6 points. Which takes me to 12, 16, so 18 points to your 21. It's going to be a key priority. Going into 5, I need it. Well, in fact, we'll see where the thing goes.
Yeah, let's see where the thing goes
so
first.
1, 2 near the mantelpiece. It goes into the middle. Okay.
We've got that.
So yeah, priority. 6.
I need this.
You need a 6. No, so I get to choose. I'm going to actually have a think here. So we've done all the maths, and this is the way it's going. So there's no way we can see this end in any way that doesn't turn out a draw. And here we go. Here is out. So we're currently sitting on 18 points plays.
21.
21. Now, we already, as the Gravelords, are going to score 6 points. We're going to get Monstrous Takeover for 2. We're going to get 2 for holding the Prime, and we're going to get the other 2. So that's 6, which is going to take us to 24. And nothing can be done to stop that at this stage. I probably kill this unit because I'm going to have all this going into it. So we think it's probably dead. And then in the next turn, I'm convinced that Mojo takes this. We can't see a way that the forces of Nurgle take this objective, just in terms of the bodies that are on there. So
that would give me 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, if I did that, so 1 for the, if I manage to take that, plus my thing, it gives me 4. 4 into 21 is 25, plus 3 for my grand strategy.
Well, you wouldn't get
28.
4, you'd get 3. Because you'd get 1 for that, and you'd get 2 for your
2, sorry,
tactic.
yes,
yeah.
2 for, I'm getting the numbers mixed up, so yeah. Which takes us to 27 and equal.
Yeah, because we don't think he could get the Prime and complete a battle tactic.
Yeah.
There's just no way that it's going to work. Unless you've got something you think you can summon in that can help sway it.
I mean, I can summon another 10 Plague Bearers, but they're not going to summon on to anything that's going to matter because they can't move. It's at the end of movement, so they could charge in, but I don't see that making enough of a difference. So again,
because it has to be wholly within 7 of a hero, so you're not even going to be able to bring them on over here.
No, I'm going to do Conquer, so I am going to take that over.
So
everything's going to pile in.
So yeah, Conquer here. They don't even have to attack me. You just have to fly everything on.
Yeah.
And move Grant on. So yeah, you auto Conquer. So yeah, that's a draw. It was good. I was concerned. We did break because at the end of 3 we didn't do a fast change, but yeah we called it there. So I think that's does it. What do you think? It's a lot different to Gargants then.
It is indeed, and I've got to say that was great fun. Wonderful playing Papa Nurgle. Really fun for my second game of Age of Sigmar. A lot of learning, which I'll bring into next game. I'm sure I will be back.
Yeah.
But great fun and yeah, really good game.
Yeah, we'll maybe do a similar Nurgle list. There's a bit more tactics to than the Mega Gargants.
And a bit more fun,
yeah.
I would say.
And we can look at a different mission. But yeah, there you go. A draw was good. It really, I built this mobile army. And then we went and rolled one of the missions where mobility matters not. So it really didn't help me. But I do quite like the list. I quite like the Dreadblades. They didn't really get much of the teleporting. I was a bit daft putting Nef in. Not winning any of those first priorities scuppered me a bit. But yeah, it was good fun. You didn't really see why everybody hates Mannfred. I didn't do any of his teleporting and running away. But that's because he went over and they dealt with the Mega Gargant at the beginning, I suppose. But there you go. That is Soulblight Gravelords, Maggotkin and Nurgle draw.